Good evening and welcome to the 2020 SCV 40 Under 40 Top 100, hosted in partnership of JCI Santa Clarita and the Santa Clarita Magazine. I'm Alex Afizi.
I'm Cass Stauffer.
Thank you all for coming tonight. It means so much to us, the JCs, and our honorees to have your support this evening.
Which leads us to the reason we're all here tonight. We have an incredibly strong and passionate group of honorees this year, and we couldn't be prouder to share their accomplishments with you tonight. The entire group of past 40 Under 40 honorees were amazing. The competition was absolutely steep. So thank you to everyone who resubmitted to help us understand what you are continuing to do to impact Santa Clarita since being selected as part of your class of 40 Under 40. Please join us in congratulating our top 100. Let's give them a round of applause.
We'd also like to recognize some of our local dignitaries who have continued to support this event, our community, and to help us honor the top 100. State Senate Scott Wilk.
25th District Congressman Mike Garcia.
California State Assemblywoman Christy Smith.
Santa Clarita City Mayor Cameron Smythe.
SCV Water Board Vice President Maria Gutzeit.
Los Angeles County Supervisor Catherine Barger.
Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Chairwoman Nancy Starzik.
Let's thank them with a round of applause. Also supporting us this evening is a dignitary from Junior Chamber International. We'd like to welcome James Wilkins, 2020 California State President.
Hello everyone, my name is James Wilkins, and I'm the 93rd State President at JCI, California. I want to congratulate all of you for being selected as the top 100 of the 400 alumni of Santa Clarita Valley 40 Under 40 Award. 100 of you out of 400. Truly amazing. With that, I want to say this year marks our 100th year of JCI. 100 years ago, our founder, Henry Gisenberg, and 41 cities met at the first national convention and adopted our Constitution, making this organization a real living dream. And here we are 100 years later, standing to be viewed as one of the world's largest leadership development organizations. Being in so many different countries throughout the world, bringing in different viewpoints and learning about different countries has been a valuable resource for this organization. Our network of leaders exists worldwide. Our impact of 100 years of building leaders, improving and making an impact in our local communities through toy drives, children's shopping spree, community involvements, countless parks, countless fundraisers to help underprivileged programs or to support other organizations that need that extra fundraising boost. We've been there for 100 years. And we will continue to be there for the next 100 years as we still make that great impact. And we'll live in our JC creed with the lines of that Earth's great treasure lies in human personality, and that service to humanity is the best work of life. I wish I could be there in person, but unfortunately, 2020 has been a challenging year for a lot of us, but we all made the strive to go virtual. Once again, congratulations for being selected the top 100 of 400 alumni of the Santa Clarita Valley 40 Under 40 Award. Well deserved. Congratulations. Please give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you all and have a great evening.
And we cannot forget the amazing committee and volunteers who have worked tirelessly over the last 6 months to make this event happen. We would also like to introduce Ed Masterson of SOS Entertainment, who will be announcing this evening's festivities. Please give him a round of applause.
But before we head into our awards portion, we'd like to introduce a message from our chapter president of JCI Santa Clarita, Charlene Duzick.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us for our awards of Top 100. JCI Santa Clarita was founded on the premise from JCI International. It is our 100th year that we are celebrating impact throughout the world, and we are glad that you are a part of it. Tonight is our opportunity to continue to showcase, highlight, and support those individuals that have that continuous service. 40 Under 40 was founded in 2009. Santa Clarita has done a fantastic job of highlighting those that have created impact in our community and surrounding areas. However, a gap that needed to be addressed is encouraging and supporting our up-and-coming leadership. We wanted to make sure that they know how much we appreciate the legacy that they have started and will continue to provide in our community. Tonight's award, along with the history of 40 Under 40, would not be possible without the vision of someone to make that happen. Tonight, we felt it was only appropriate to honor an amazing woman who wanted first and foremost for these individuals to know how much we appreciate them. Well, tonight, we want you to know how much we appreciate you. Our Founders Award tonight goes to a JC long and serving beyond her years with our chapter, Dawn Abasta.
Dawn Abasta. In 2009, Dawn, who was already one of the Santa Clarita Valley's bright young leaders, decided that an event was needed to honor our unique community. Through her own career and experiences, Dawn recognized that Santa Clarita was brimming with talented and dedicated individuals who not only worked hard and excelled at their careers, but were also dedicated to the concept of giving back to their community through donations of time, talents, and treasures. Dawn felt that that dedication, generosity, and excellence should be honored and celebrated. Thus, 40 Under 40 was born. Tonight, we honor Dawn's vision and accomplishment as the founder of the Santa Clarita Valley 40 Under 40 event and its ongoing tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, Dawn Abasta.
I would like to thank the 40 Under 40 committee for this great award. I can't believe it's been over 10 years already, over 400 honorees. You're all amazing people. Thank you so much. Truly honored.
Thank you so much, Dawn, and thank you for creating such an amazing event. You know, tonight would not be possible without all of our sponsors, a list of which can be found in your program. And at this time, it's my great pleasure to introduce to all of you a special message from our title sponsor for tonight's event, Kaiser Permanente.
When you have doctors working as a team for your health, you get the care you need to help you thrive. Visit kp.org to learn more. Kaiser Permanente. Thrive.
Thank you again, Kaiser Permanente, for your outstanding support of these leaders in our community. We'd also like to thank all of our sponsors at this time with a little video reel followed by a blast from the past of SCV 40 Under 40.
At this time, we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Our event partner, Santa Clarita Magazine.
JCI Santa Clarita. Our generous title sponsor, Kaiser Permanente.
Gold sponsor, Sherry and Zach of Next Home Real Estate Rockstars.
Our silver level sponsors, the City of Santa Clarita,
Cohen Law,
SJ Partners,
Embrace your smile.
UCLA Health.
Our bronze level sponsors, Bryant Hafizi Real Estate,
Net Actuate.
Rebecca DeLuca Real Estate,
Our media sponsors, Video Bump.
and Elite Magazine. Our community partners, Wintrust Mortgage,
DeWilfrey Dance Art and Entertainment,
StoryCam,
JR Comedy Club, Sweet and Simple Designs,
Nola Aronson's Advanced Audiology,
Henry Mayo Newhall Hospital, Paparazzi Independent Consulting with Cast Stopper,
The Old Town Junction,
City of Hope, SOS Entertainment,
25 Scorecards,
Stiggy Oil Company, Brooke Ritter Photography,
Wow. What a wonderful history of where this event started and how we got to this evening. Tonight's recipients were selected from a pool of over 400 honorees, all from our past 40 under 40 classes. Each recipient was asked to submit 3 accomplishments they have achieved since being honored with their initial class, and also to submit a cover letter outlining their contributions. A selection panel was put together composed of community leaders to help identify those honorees for tonight's event. Please join me in thanking those that served on this panel. Donna Basta, founder of 40 Under 40. Amy Daniels from the Wish Education Foundation. Maria Gutzeit of SCV Water Board. Ivan Folskank, Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce. And Lois Bauchio, LMB Development Services and the co-founder of the SCV Nonprofit Leadership Network. And now, let's kick things off with our very first group of honorees. Abby Levine. Abby has won Best Hypnotherapist in Los Angeles for 6 years in a row. She has helped her clients make over $200 million in the last 18 months, and Abby has helped hundreds of people who were on the verge of suicide when they called her and are now happy and thriving. Ladies and gentlemen, Abby Levine. Adriana Fernandez Clark. Adriana has developed hundreds of COVID crisis communication strategies for clients, especially municipalities. She has also developed and augmented the growth and culture of a women-owned startup business, and she has developed coordinated efforts for one of the largest national safety campaigns for over 4 years under the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Ladies and gentlemen, Adriana Fernandez Clark. Alexander Hafizi. Alex is proud of starting his family with his husband, Arnold Bryant. He loves that Arnold supports him in all of Alex's crazy. They got married during COVID-19, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. Alex is proud to be able to bring 2 publications to our community with interesting editorials about local businesses, our nonprofit organizations, and advertisements to help our community. Alex is proud to be an active chairman of the board for Circle of Hope. Alex is a leader for an organization that does so much for our cancer community and is really empowering for the people it helps. He is also proud to be a JCI member and a board of director member for the Wish Education Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Hafizi. Alex Schwartz. Alex is a member of Seroptimus International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley, and she is the lead chairperson for the Go Girls program. Alex, also with Seroptimus International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley, is the lead mentor for the Dream It, Be It program. Alex is an active board member for Circle of Hope and for Single Mothers Outreach. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex Schwartz. Amanda Eggleseder. Amanda was awarded the City of Hope Kindness Grant for an event to provide free cancer screenings to those who do not have insurance. Amanda also led a hotel partnership agreement as a member of the American Cancer Society Leadership Council, which enabled many patients who travel for care to have an affordable or free place to stay during treatment. She recruited a total of 6 hotel partners in 2019. On a very personal level, Amanda also donated her very own wedding dress to a young lady who was getting married, but due to a financial burden of medical bills, could not afford much. Amanda offered her wedding dress to keep to this young lady. It's deeply connected relationships like these that inspire Amanda to continue her work to help cancer patients in the Santa Clarita Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Eggleseder. Amanda Turner. Amanda is president of Seroptimus International Valencia and has continued with board positions for all 8 years of her involvement with the organization. Amanda served as president of the Southland Regional Association of Realtors, SCV Division 3, and her proudest accomplishment is being a mom to her daughter, Katie. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Turner. Amy M. Cohen. Amy raised $1,000 in just 2 weeks for Mission 22, a group which is working to end veteran suicide and provide more mental health counseling to U.S. military veterans. Since March of 2020, Amy has 25 virtual runs ranging in distance from 5K to half marathon, as well as 2 separate mileage challenges, and she's currently working on 2 more mileage challenges. Amy is the VP of Education for Congregation Beth Shalom. She came up with High Holidays in a Bag for Hebrew school students for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, in lieu of youth services that were canceled due to COVID. Families were able to enjoy various activities together using items provided in the bag, such as challah baking and card making, and were encouraged to spend holiday time together during the pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy M. Cohen. Perfect. Amy Weiss. Amy has a strong commitment and passion for service to the community, personally and professionally, serving as the community liaison for Kaiser Permanente. Amy has collaborated with a variety of diverse stakeholders to highlight the importance and support systems of the healthcare systems that are provided. Amy's continuous involvement to improve the place in which she works, lives, plays, and prays, and raises a family is one of the reasons Amy is being honored here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Weiss. Andrew Taban. Andrew serves under Assemblywoman Christy Smith and has been involved in service work that can better serve constituents and play a vital role in public service. Andrew has also been very active with the Michael Hoffland Foundation. He was co-chair of the Hoffland Foundation Walk and also served on the planning committee for the annual gala for the organization. Andrew, along with distribution of packages to the children in the hospital to comfort them during and throughout the year and during the holidays, also provided much needed comfort. Andrew also worked on planning a promotion ceremony. After the 2008 recession, school districts faced a budget crisis that had not been seen for quite some time. Andrew, along with fellow peers, assisted in fundraising, planning, and providing a promotion ceremony to ensure students did not miss out on experiencing this incredible memory. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Taban. Annette Guzman. Annette has worked tirelessly to help feed people experiencing homelessness in the Santa Clarita Valley. Annette also volunteered and worked on behalf of the Senior Center at their annual Celebrity Waiter event. Annette also volunteered her time to assist with a political campaign here in the Santa Clarita Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, Annette Guzman. Arnold Bryant. Earlier this year, Arnold had the pleasure of joining the board of directors for SRD Straightening Reins. Arnold, along with his husband, Alex Hafizi, has fostered 2 young boys for 15 months. And Arnold also started his own business as a real estate professional. Ladies and gentlemen, Arnold Bryant. Audra Cheney. Audra developed and executed the marketing plan for the $20 million renovation project of the interior mall that was completed in November of 2019. During the COVID stay-at-home order and mall closures, Audra successfully executed a curbside pickup program, allowing Westfield Valencia Town Center retailers and restaurants the ability to operate and generate sales. Audra has served as the marketing manager at 2 properties, Westfield Valencia Town Center and Westfield Fashion Square in Sherman Oaks. Ladies and gentlemen, Audra Cheney. Austin Dave. Austin connected a homeless man to resources to help turn that gentleman's life around after he had saved a woman who was being assaulted in Newhall. Austin was able to identify a need for investing in equipment to keep the community informed of fires and other breaking news in real time without the community having to pay for the necessary equipment. Austin also designed a broadcast system at College of the Canyons for students to learn the true ins and outs of live streaming from different venues. That system will allow families abroad to see the works of their students, both academically and athletically. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Dave. Brandon Gonzalez. Brandon achieved a California teaching credential and master's degree in education in 2018 with the long-term goal of teaching full-time in the William S. Hart Union High School District. Brandon has been a youth director at Santa Clarita United Methodist Church for over 6 years. Brandon, in tandem with his wonderful wife, held fundraisers for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation annually and has raised over $27,000 for a cause he is extremely passionate about. Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Gonzalez. Brianne R. DeMack. Brianne established her business in the Santa Clarita Valley in 2011. Brianne has won awards for Best Graphic Design and Printing Company 4 years in a row. Brianne has built a robust business and has continued to stay busy for 7 long years. Ladies and gentlemen, Brianne R. DeMack. Brett Lieberman. Brett is the executive director and the creator of the Santa Clarita nonprofit organization, Yes I Can, Unity Through Music and Education, which teaches individuals with disabilities the skills they need for careers in the entertainment industry. Brett earned his master's degree and has taught for over 18 years as a special education teacher, impacting hundreds of students. Brett founded the Summer Meltdown Autism Awareness Arts and Music Festival, which ran from 2004 to 2017. That festival was co-produced by Brett as well as students in the Yes I Can program, many of whom were teens on the autism spectrum. Ladies and gentlemen, Brett Lieberman. Brian Edwards. Brian is a proud, patient-centered dentist in the Santa Clarita Valley. The mission of his office is, we are a team committed to patients' lifelong oral health and confident smiles through prevention, honesty, and excellence. Brian purchased his first dental practice in Newhall in 2016, operating only 2 days a week with 3 employees. After growing it to 3 days a week, he purchased a second dental practice in Valencia and merged the 2 practices into 1 location at the end of 2018. Brian now has 11 employees and has expanded on a larger scale. Brian's motto is, prevention is the best dentistry. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Edwards. Brian Schlick. Brian supports multiple nonprofit organizations with his creative skills. Those skills include donating photography services to shoot local events, creating videos for promotional use or as content for the event productions, and donating prizes for auctions. Brian was named the first ever chairperson of the Small Business Council for the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce, which advocates for small businesses within the chamber. Brian supports the marketing efforts of many local businesses in the Santa Clarita Valley. He enjoys seeing a business owner or entrepreneur come to him with an idea for creating videos and seeing those videos help transform that person's business in a positive way. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Schlick. Brittany Barlog. Brittany is the lead mentor of Seroptimus International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley Dream It, Be It program. Brittany also ranked in the top 2% as a sales director and career car earner for Mary Kay in 2016. Brittany became the youngest director and car earner in Santa Clarita and still holds this title. Brittany developed and took a sales team to the $100,000 range in sales for a 12-month period. Ladies and gentlemen, Brittany Barlog. Brooke Edwards. Brooke created a startup photography business against many odds and continues to be very successful. Brooke spearheaded a new business during COVID-19, the Food Fairy of SCV, to bring joy and food to people stuck at home. Brooke created a new animal rescue during COVID-19 and has saved dozens of animals. Ladies and gentlemen, Brooke Edwards. Cameron Smythe. Cameron has served 4 terms as mayor for the city of Santa Clarita. Cameron is the first Santa Clarita resident to serve as a member of the California State Assembly, 2006 to 2012. And Cameron led Santa Clarita through the most difficult year in Santa Clarita history during 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameron Smythe. Karen Kahn. Karen obtained a position at Boston Scientific, which afforded the opportunity for larger resources to help fund local community programs in health as well as in STEM. Karen was an active member of the JCs and led teams in fundraising events, leadership development, and also programs to attract new members. As a board member for Circle of Hope, Karen chaired fundraisers, spearheaded inaugural events, raised much-needed funds, and even broke fundraising records to assist our community members fighting cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Kahn. Cass Stauffer. Cass organized a community outreach campaign that raised funds to provide lunch for the staff at Henry Mayo Newhall Hospital. Cass also expanded and connected community partners to fund the mission of the American Cancer Society to help the community with life-saving research. As Vice President of Community Engagement for JCI Santa Clarita, Cass met with community leaders to plan and implement the SCV Peace Bag Project for students ages 5 to 18. Ladies and gentlemen, Cass Stauffer. Cassandra Rivera. Following an accident, Cassandra had to relearn how to walk in her 20s and has been living in pain every day since, but rising above that daily. Cassandra achieved her dream job of teaching future generations, making a change in the community, and watching all of the accomplishments of adult students unfold. Cassandra considers herself a momcologist, helping her daughter kick cancer's ass daily. Ladies and gentlemen, Cassandra Rivera. Charity Mosier. One of Charity's accomplishments is being alive since she was diagnosed with complex regional pain syndrome, CRPS. Her motto is, God only gives you what you can handle. Charity is actively involved in the Reflex Sympathetic Dystrophy Syndrome Association, RSDSA, which supports the CRPS community. Charity stays positive since CRPS is a very serious diagnosis and focused on mental health. Charity reminds herself every day when she enters her salon and sees her award to close her eyes and say, "Thank the Lord," because she has done a lot of great things and even now can still see a lot of great things to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Charity Mosier.
Hey guys, what a pleasure to be with you guys today. I'm Daniel Morris, play viola, and here to play you guys a few songs. I want to play this song, Sunflower. It's an amazing song. Probably a lot of you guys know it, and I think it's a beautiful song on viola, and I think it'll give you guys a different take on it. So hope you enjoy it. Sunflower by Post Malone. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Thank you, Daniel Morris, for that wonderful rendition of Sunflower by Post Malone. Daniel always turns in a killer performance for us. Always great to have him involved with our events. And now, our next set of honorees. Sherry Brown. Sherry is proud to be running a successful real estate brokerage and has become a leader in the real estate industry and has a team of top performers. Sherry is proud of raising her kids and watching them achieve success in their virtual learning environment. Sherry is proud to have become a certified real estate expert with over 5 certifications or designations, one of those as a National Association of Realtors designated trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, Sherry Brown. Chris Angelo. Chris is proud to continue growing a family-owned business with integrity, which is heading into its 50th year of service. Chris and his wife have raised their children to be respectful, intelligent, and courteous people that they are today. Chris credits much of his success to marrying his wife, who is the most supportive and kind life partner and an extraordinary role model for their children. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Angelo. Chris Kahn. Chris wants to know if meeting his better half, aka his wife Karen, counts. We say yes. They met at a JCI mixer and they're still going strong. It is always better when serving together. Chris chaired the Santa's Helpers program for JCI and even helped deliver the Christmas trees. Chris served as president for JCI Santa Clarita, which helped shape him into the man he is today. With great power comes great responsibility, and with great responsibility comes growth. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Kahn. Chris Schragi. Chris coached and assisted in taking a team of special needs individuals 2 times to play hockey internationally against teams from all over the world. In 2012, the SNAP Sports Organization came together with a dream of helping developmentally and physically disabled individuals the opportunity to play hockey. Chris became a licensed insurance agent in the state of California and works for LBW Insurance. This position led to a very successful life, career, and community partnership where he sits on the executive board of directors for the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce and currently chairs the Next SCV Council for Young Professionals. Chris was also active in the campaign to save Ice Station Valencia and keep it open and active for the community. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Schragi. Cody Kennedy. Cody is a proud father of a 6-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter and has been married to his wife for 11 years. Cody holds a bachelor's degree in organizational management as well as a master's degree in education. Cody has volunteered with many nonprofits including JCI Santa Clarita, the YMCA, and Hollywood Curling. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Kennedy. Courtney Eaton. Courtney is the Director of Operations for the Gentle Barn Foundation. Courtney has transformed that organization from a 0-star rated charity in 2013 to a 4-star rated charity with a platinum seal of transparency in 2018. On Charity Navigator, which is the nation's largest and most utilized evaluator of charities and nonprofit organizations. During Courtney's tenure at the Gentle Barn Foundation, they've been able to open 2 additional locations in Tennessee and Missouri, fulfilling the organization's nearly 20-year goal of going national. After much hard work, personal education, and determination, Courtney was promoted to a specialty insurance underwriter after coming into the industry with no experience. Ladies and gentlemen, Courtney Eaton. Christian J. Cusack. Christian is the chairman of the board for the Tustin Chamber of Commerce. Christian is a commander of the American Legion Post 131. Christian is a Veterans Advisory Council member in Tustin and was appointed by the mayor. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian J. Cusack. Crystal Hilstein. Crystal is proud to be a mom to her 2 miracles after doctors said she couldn't have children. Crystal fosters relationships with her students beyond the classroom to support them in life. And Crystal has overcome life's adversity in order to live her life with purpose, using setbacks as launches into her future. Ladies and gentlemen, Crystal Hilstein. Daniel Otto. Daniel helps others daily. He is very fortunate to be able to help others in the forum he has, giving meals to individuals or families in need, especially during these times. Daniel has become a tenured faculty member at College of the Canyons. He feels that was a great accomplishment to have been evaluated and put under the microscope by his peers and the administration to make sure he had the knowledge and the know-how on his principal. Daniel was recognized by the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce in 2019 with their Entrepreneurial Spirit Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel Otto. Donnell DeRubis. Donnell is extremely proud to be the walk chair for the Out of the Darkness Campus Walk SCV. In the first year, they were able to exceed their fundraising goal by $8,000. Donnell is also forever proud of being presented with the Gold Presidential Volunteer Award for the thousands of hours she has volunteered. Finally, and she thinks this is pretty remarkable, is to sit on a local coalition that is spearheaded by Larry Shallard of COC, and through that to be a key player in having September recognized and deemed Suicide Prevention Awareness Month for the city of Santa Clarita, and to lead the committee in creating the first ever documentary dedicated to mental health and suicide prevention, which has been added to the website she also had created as part of her task within the committee. Ladies and gentlemen, Donnell DeRubis.
Yeah, that's good.
Debbie Holbrook. Debbie was appointed as a director of the Princess Cruises Community Foundation. This invitation and appointment is for the charitable arm of Princess Cruises, which provides deserving grants to organizations worldwide, including many here in the Santa Clarita Valley. Debbie is a winner of JCI Most Outstanding Member of the Americas, and as a member of the local Junior Chamber International in Santa Clarita, Debbie was recognized on the international level with this award for North and South America. This award is based on achievement in leadership and involvement in the organization and community. As a manager of deployment and itinerary planning for Princess Cruises, Debbie's team has been awarded Best Cruise Line Itineraries for 7 years by Recommend Magazine. Ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Holbrook. Denise Covert. As a wife and a mom to 2 young kids, a 7-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl, Denise feels that her family is her greatest accomplishment. Leading by example for them is something she is incredibly proud of. Denise helps others reach their goals. In her role with the city of Santa Clarita, she has had the honor of supporting businesses of all sizes be successful. This includes encouraging and supporting entrepreneurship, being an advocate for businesses overwhelmed with the process of starting a new business in our community, or helping to connect employers to talented employees in the Santa Clarita Valley. Denise has also been involved in the revitalization of Old Town Newhall. The renaissance of Old Town Newhall is something that she is very proud to be a part of. Ladies and gentlemen, Denise Covert. Dr. Jamie Ranchetto. Jamie is a business owner for the past 8 years. She opened Cinema Veterinary Center in 2012 and has now grown into a 3-doctor practice. Jamie has a reoccurring guest spot on KHTS Hometown Station, with educating pet owners and helping them make the best decisions for their pets. Jamie continues to take classes in traditional Chinese veterinary medicine and will soon be a certified veterinary acupuncturist, CVA. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jamie Ranchetto. Erica Kozlerich-Bird. Erica has served as president for the Southland Regional Association of Realtors, Santa Clarita Valley Division, raising money for local charities and setting an example on how the real estate community can best serve clients and the community at large. As part of the Sparks of Love event for Southland Regional Association of Realtors, Erica helped provide Christmas for 100 socioeconomically disadvantaged students in the Newhall School District, providing gifts not only for the children, but for their families. Erica has served as president for the Hart High School Parent Organization, along with the principal, providing an outlet for parents and being in communication on a weekly basis during the entire COVID school year. Ladies and gentlemen, Erica Kozlerich-Bird. Gina Flanagan. Gina is in the process of adopting 2 children. Gina is proud to have become a business owner in 2014. and Gina is experiencing significant personal growth throughout the past decade. Ladies and gentlemen, Gina Flanagan. Haiti Scott. Haiti learned to restructure a family restaurant to survive these unforeseen times. Haiti is raising 3 boys while juggling everyday struggles, and Haiti is giving back. She's proud to be part of an amazing community and giving back constantly by getting involved. Ladies and gentlemen, Haiti Scott. Heather Kennedy. Heather is the founding Special Education Department Chair and Wellness Coordinator at Castaic High School and was recognized as Teacher of the Year by her colleagues. Heather presented at the National Symposium on Teacher Induction for the New Teacher Center. She presented a session titled Unique Needs of Supporting and Mentoring New Special Education Teachers. Heather was also involved in the Santa's Helpers program. She served on the committee for Santa's Helpers since 2010, first as craft chair, then as the event chair, and then as gift chair for several years. Ladies and gentlemen, Heather Kennedy. Heather Stewart. Heather chaired the 2019 Cocktails on the Roof event and raised over $20,000 for the Wish Education Foundation. Heather graduated from the Second City Hollywood Conservatory in February of 2020 by performing with her sketch team, Jane Fonda's Cellmates. Heather started and led the Santa Clarita Marathon Ambassador Program from 2016 to 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, Heather Stewart. Heidi Jeffrey. Heidi has run and grown a special needs ice skating and ice hockey program. Heidi has transitioned from a sales assistant to a senior sales rep with top new customers in the company. And Heidi was selected as one of the Santa Clarita Valley's top 40 under 40 in 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, Heidi Jeffrey. Henry Rodriguez. Henry owns a top 50 agency among 17,000 State Farm agencies across the country for the past 10 years. Henry was appointed as a commissioner for the city of Santa Clarita in 2016. In 2020, Henry will finish his MBA and will celebrate 10 years in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Rodriguez. Ingrid Blanco. When it comes to the annual Dancing with Our Stars charitable event, Ingrid has given endless hours of free time to prepare as many as 60 dancers to perform at one of the greatest events presented by Santa Clarita Magazine. This event raises money for as many as 50 nonprofit organizations such as the American Cancer Society and so many more. Ingrid also gave of her time for an event called Dancing with Our Priests, where she taught 3 priests and their partners to dance, helping to raise money for the Catholic Church in Newhall, Our Lady of Perpetual Help. Ingrid is a proud member of Seroptimus International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley, a women's organization whose members volunteer to improve the lives of women and girls through programs leading to social and economic empowerment. Ladies and gentlemen, Ingrid Blanco. Jamie Broomfield. Jamie is employed at Curtis Wright and is certified as a leadership training facilitator by DDI Facilitated Succession Management. Jamie has led a lean manufacturing initiative, succession management, and human resources audit processes overseeing 2 sites. Jamie has found a better work-life balance by building a network with family and friends. Since being nominated and selected into the SCV 40 under 40 class of 2016, she has joined several different groups, including JCI and Cal Chamber, as well as many social groups. Jamie served as a hands-on Santa Clarita board member, American Cancer Leadership Council, and garnered support and partnered with the city of Santa Clarita and led the initiative to both sponsor and assist in hosting the last leg of the Amgen tour from Valencia to Pasadena. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamie Broomfield. James O'Rourke. James is proud to have gone from humble beginnings to owning his own gym within 5 years. James won the Ultimate Trainer and Ultimate Boot Camp in 2020, and James has gone from a one-man team to a team of 12 that proudly serves the SCV for all of their health and fitness needs. Ladies and gentlemen, James O'Rourke. James Temple. James facilitated the laptop distribution to over 1,000 College of the Canyon students so they could take classes online during the COVID-19 pandemic. James participated in the Arroyo Seco Student Showcase each year to help 8th graders hone their interview and presentation skills. And James completed his educational doctorate in organizational leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, James Temple. Jason Gibbs. Jason feels his greatest accomplishment is his children, Aiden and Avery. They inspire him to be a better man, a better husband, and a better person in everything he does. Jason has had a 15-year career in the aerospace profession, specializing in ground support equipment for rocket launch and test facilities throughout the state and country. Jason serves as a board member for the Wish Education Foundation, the advisory board for the Boys and Girls Club, an executive board member for the Valley Industry Association, and currently serves as the vice chair of the Santa Clara River Watershed Steering Committee and is a newly elected city councilman for the city of Santa Clarita. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Gibbs. Next up, we're going live out to the Ice House in Pasadena to hear from world-class comedian Luz Pazos.
My mother is in Peru. She doesn't understand what I'm doing here. Every time a relative asks about me, she says, Luz, she's still in America trying to become a clown. She's so mean, huh? Makes me wish I had a white mom. White moms are awesome. They are always spoiling their kids, huh? They say things like, what would you like to do today, Trevor? The other day I saw a kid acting out towards his mom. She didn't really get mad. All she did is call the kid mister. Look, mister. It looks like someone doesn't want a cookie. Is that it? When my mother was mad, she was like, Oye, Luz, muchachita, yo te he dicho que te calles la boca, te la rompo, ¿me escuchaste? ¡Muchacha de which means mister. I recently found out that the life expectancy in America is longer than in Peru. So no way I'm moving my mother here. I'm just kidding. I don't think that Americans like immigrants. I hear people say that immigrants come here to steal their jobs. And I have to be honest, I didn't come here to steal anyone's job. I came here to steal men with jobs. I didn't move all the way here to end up paying my own bills. But dating nowadays is so different. Do you know what's a date like nowadays, guys? Men take you on hikes. That's right, men take you to exercise. What? This guy said to me, hey Luz, have you ever been on a hike? I said, yes, every day in my country to get water. Listen, dude, I want to go to the mall. It's not the American mall, automatic doors, air conditioning. Smells like progress here, yeah. What's espressos? Woo! You know, American women like to meet men at bars. That's wrong. That's wrong. You know why? Because you won't find a boyfriend at a bar. Everything is about casual sex, starting with the name of the drinks. Sexual healing, orgasm, sex on the beach. Why don't they make drinks more appealing to women? Like, buy me a purse first. Take me to the movies. Pay my rent on the rocks. And men think it's sexy. Men think it's sexy to send vulgar pictures to women. That's wrong, okay? You want to know what turns women on? A picture of a guy at his desk working. That's hot. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, get a promotion. Bonus, champion. Bring home that bonus. Guys, I love America. Back in Peru, everybody's so jealous of me. They all talk about the American dream, but nobody told them about the bad side of America. I wish people advertise America like in a commercial. America, land of opportunities and entertainment. Welcome to America. Side effects include taxes, insurance, AAA, PayPal, Visa, dues, fees, mortgage, credit score, obesity, anxiety, depression, rejection, panic attacks. If you feel nauseous, don't call your doctor. You're illegal. You don't have one. For more information, visit IshouldHaveNeverLeftMyCountry.org. Okay, guys, that's my time on Luz Pazos. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Luz Pazos, for that great comedy set. Good stuff. Very, very funny. Great to have you with us for this evening's event. And now to move on to our next set of honorees. Jenna House. Jenna led the organizational and implementation efforts for One Generation COVID response services. Jenna also led a weekly drive-through food bank that serves over 700 households every week, free grocery shopping assistance for older adults unable to leave their homes. Jenna handled a telephone monitoring program calling over 2,500 older adults staying at home during COVID-19 and successfully received and redistributed over 200,000 pounds of food every month. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenna House. Jennifer Heinisch. Jennifer is raising an incredible little girl with a giving heart and a curious mind. Jennifer has enjoyed a successful 15-year career as an attorney with the California Department of Justice, working at the forefront of criminal justice reform and correctional law issues. Jennifer mentors girls and young women as a Girl Scout leader, assisting them to find their voices to make a difference in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Heinisch. Jenny Ketchapaw. Jenny is Vice President of Talent Engagement for Citizens Business Bank. In her role, she manages an extensive portfolio of leadership development, corporate culture, employment engagement, well-being, training and development programs, along with the bank's diversity and inclusion initiatives. Jenny was JCI Santa Clarita Valley President in 2006, when the chapter received the #1 chapter designation in the nation. It was only the second time in California's history that a chapter from California had won, and she was the first female chapter president in California to own that distinction. Jenny co-founded 2 groups, Lean In Santa Clarita Valley to empower professional women across generations, and We Will, Women Empowering Women in Leadership. As a founding member of this organization, whose purpose is to create a safe space where women can grow, learn, and apply the skills necessary to maximize and leverage their leadership development. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Ketchapaw. Jared McKenna. Jared was awarded the Early Career Leadership Award from the International County City Management Association and subsequent recognition from the Santa Clarita City Council for achievements and commitment to public service in the last 8 years. Jared formed a traffic safety team in partnership with the local sheriff's station to develop a strategic traffic safety plan in 2016 and achieving the lowest collision rate in the history of the city. Jared assisted with the formation and facilitation of a community task force on homelessness comprised of more than 35 local stakeholders committed to decreasing the amount of people experiencing homelessness in Santa Clarita. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared McKenna. Jessica Chambers. Jessica is Vice President of the Castaic Town Council and was propelled to pursue the elected position due to the placement of the future, now current site of Castaic High School and the proximity to the nearby landfill. Jessica has served as board secretary of the Chiquita Canyon Landfill Castaic Advisory Council. Due to concerns about the environment, health, and welfare of the Castaic residents, she was asked to take on this role of a very influential advisory council. Jessica's initial 40 Under 40 award recognized her for her nonprofit involvement in the community. Jessica also has served as secretary on Sunrise Rotary and vice president of civic engagement for JCI Santa Clarita. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Chambers. Jesper McQuindang. Jesper has contributed over 300 volunteer hours to the American Red Cross. Jesper received the JCI Senatorship, the highest honor in the Junior Chamber International Organization, after serving as the state president of the California JCs. Jesper graduated with an executive master's degree in leadership from the University of Southern California. Fight on, Jesper. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesper McQuindang. Joey Levy. Joey co-chaired Santa's Helpers in 2011. Joey co-chaired a record-breaking year for the SCV 40 Under 40 event in 2013. And Joey was recognized with a President's Circle Award for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Levy. John Musella. John has been at the forefront of the building industry, helping to entitle more than 50,000 new homes and over 30 million square feet of commercial space across Los Angeles County. John has been actively involved in the fight for LGBTQ equality and served on the Board of Advisors for Equality California, the largest statewide civil rights organization in the nation. As the past chair of Log Cabin Republicans California, he championed the official chartering of the organization by the California Republican Party in 2015 and led the effort to remove the anti-gay language/policies from the CRP platform in 2016. John assisted in transforming the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce top to bottom into the leading business organization in the SCV in 12 months' time, which began during his time as chairman of the board in 2017. John moved the chamber from being nearly $750,000 million in debt into a profitable position with zero debt and a new strategic plan for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, John Musella. Josh Mann. Josh has served as a board member for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Antelope Valley and the Antelope Valley Sheriff's Boosters, and was recently appointed to the Kern County Board of Supervisors to the Kern County Solid Waste Advisory Committee. Josh served as chairman of the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce, president of the Antelope Valley Board of Trade, and president of the Lancaster Museum and Public Art Foundation. Josh was named one of the 40 business leaders under 40 by Waste 360, the industry's leading publication. Josh assisted his wife in achieving her goal of getting her master's degree and is now working with his father on a new real estate project. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Mann. Josh Rivas. Josh performed in the last Dancing with Our Stars event, raising over $10,000 for Single Mothers Outreach. Josh chaired the Seroptimus International Greater Santa Clarita Valley Fashion Show in 2019, raising $108,000. Josh continues to work hard to increase all fundraising efforts for Seroptimus International Greater Santa Clarita Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Rivas. Juliet Fine. Juliet is the principal of Meadows Elementary School, serving the Valencia community and Newhall School District. Juliet has volunteered for Family Promise of SCV at the United Methodist Church and has helped Newhall families during the holidays to support families in need during the holiday season. Juliet has volunteered as a Cub Scout den leader for Boy Scouts of America and served as an AYSO soccer coach and has served the community through food drives hosted at school sites in which she was principal. Ladies and gentlemen, Juliet Fine. Justin Wallace. Justin is very proud of having become a father in 2020. Family is very important to him. Justin coordinated the training of over 600 employees throughout the Santa Clarita Valley and surrounding areas to provide resources to be more effective in their jobs and progress in their respective careers. Justin established a mentorship program at Golden Valley High School called Men of Tomorrow that teaches young men confidence, responsibility, civility, communication skills, etiquette, and many other professional skills by connecting small groups of students with a local business professional to mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Wallace. Ken Striplin. Ken is very proud to have established the new Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station. The new station will be centrally located in Santa Clarita and replace the station currently in use, which was opened in 1972 when the population of the Santa Clarita Valley was just 50,000 people. The new station is scheduled to be opened in 2021. Ken is also overseeing the establishment of the Canyon Country Community Center, a state-of-the-art community center being built in Canyon Country that will offer residents unparalleled access to recreation, education, and enrichment opportunities. The world-class facility includes space for classes and events, a demonstration kitchen, outdoor recreation amenities, a gymnasium, public art, and much more. The COVID-19 pandemic has greatly impacted communities across the globe. Ken has assisted the city with continuing to offer programs and services to meet the needs of residents and help them feel supported and connected. Santa Clarita met the challenge with an open mind and swiftly provided programming in a virtual format. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Striplin. Kevin Kerr. Kevin has served several terms as president for a networking group in the Santa Clarita Valley. Kevin has also raised awareness for finding a cure for Duchenne muscular dystrophy by helping at fundraisers for the Center for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. Kevin is a father and a husband, and nothing brings more joy to him than those two things. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Kerr. Kirsten Quinn Smith. Kirsten has given her time and resources to support Single Mothers Outreach, JCI Santa Clarita, Castaic Lions, the SCV Domestic Violence Center, Next SCV's steering committee, and she acts as an unofficial secretary for meetings and helps the committee raise awareness about events and programs. Kirsten created Wordsmith Content Marketing, which provides copywriting services and marketing support to local businesses. She started with 0 clients and has now grown to serve 28 Santa Clarita Valley business owners and some across the nation. Kirsten started as a journalist for the Signal newspaper, then transitioned to the Signal special sections editor, features editor, and community editor for 3 years. Following those opportunities, she served as the editor of the Santa Clarita Magazine and Elite Magazine and did a brief stint with KHTS before she decided to start her own business. Ladies and gentlemen, Kirsten Quinn Smith. Corin Young. Corin has co-chaired or volunteered for dozens of events that support our schools and nonprofit community. Corin has worked with hundreds of high school and college students on developing their video production skills through the Hart School District and College of the Canyons. Corin quickly learned to produce virtual events so local organizations could raise funds during the pandemic. He produced video and fundraising events for Circle of Hope, Single Mothers Outreach, JCI, and others coming up. He is one of the greatest guys I know. Ladies and gentlemen, Corin Young.
Yeah, that's good.
Kristen Hampton. Kristen is very proud of having raised 2 children who are now both college graduates. Kristen found her dream job in education as Director of Institutional Advancement for Wildwood School, where she is dedicated to cultivating reflective scholars, bold innovators, and compassionate leaders equipped with the skills, ethics, and inspiration to transform their world. Kristen raised $5 million per year for the past 3 years in support of the school's mission. Kristen is also very proud to have been published in a trade publication. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Hampton. Christina Reyes. Christina is proud to have started a second company called Longer Nails, Thicker Lashes. She also serves as a board member for Seroptimus International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley as their recording secretary. And Christina continues to run an established business of 11 years and 3 years now being the sole owner. Ladies and gentlemen, Christina Reyes. Laura Troost. Laura serves as CFO for a large company with 275 employees. Throughout the pandemic, Laura's leadership has allowed the company to trim, adapt, and thus far be in the position of not having had to lay off any of their employees. Laura has also owned her own certified public accountancy practice for many years, where she started with one client initially and ended with 125. Laura is also very proud of her volunteerism in the Santa Clarita Valley. She has served as the board treasurer for Single Mothers Outreach and has helped the Zonta organization of Santa Clarita Valley when she co-chaired their LunaFest event, raising money for scholarships and programs. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Troost. Lindsay Schlick. Over the past 2 years, Lindsay has doubled the size of her company, and in March of this year was able to move into a beautiful new studio space, creating even more services for her clients. In November of 2017, Lindsay chaired the 40 Under 40 event with her co-chair, Alex Afizi, and they made that event the largest ever in terms of guest attendance and profitability. Lindsay is also proud to have been a nominee for the Santa Clarita Valley Woman of the Year Award and also won VIA's Rising Star Award in the same year in 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, Lindsay Schlick. Maggie Mae Gahan. As a member of Seroptimus International, Maggie Mae provided leadership for the Dream It, Be It program in 2018 and continued supporting a student for the past 3 years by helping her enroll at College of the Canyons and being a change maker in our local community. Maggie Mae was asked to serve on the Camino Real Region Board, which oversees Seroptimus International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley, to be the Dream It, Be It chair, which gave her leadership and access to over 24 clubs within Southern California. She was also invited to the National Committee for Dream It, Be It program and became a spokesperson for Seroptimus International of the Americas, which gave her access to over 200 countries and becoming an international keynote speaker for Seroptimus International. And considering all of that, Maggie Mae's proudest accomplishment is becoming a mom. She wants to be an example to her son Finn that he can achieve anything that he really wants in this life. The world really is his oyster. Ladies and gentlemen, Maggie Mae Gahan. Marlene Anschultz. Marlene is proud to be in a divine and loving marriage to the most amazing person who supports, nurtures, and lifts her up. She's also very proud and grateful to be raising 2 beautiful, intelligent, and astonishing boys. Marlene is also very proud and grateful to maintain a highly successful and growing career in veterinary medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, Marlene Anschultz. Matthew Nelson. Matt is very proud to have started a career in a part-time position at the Boys and Girls Club in the Santa Clarita Valley and moved his way all the way up to be the CEO for the organization. Matt also completed a graduate degree while working full-time and raising a family, and Matt has successfully, along with his staff at the Boys and Girls Club, pivoted club programs in 2020 so they can continue to be there for the families that they serve. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Nelson. Megan Lecornu. Megan has developed a successful orthodontic practice with an amazing team of people who are passionate about what they do. Megan also works with the Girl Scouts program to inspire young ladies to follow a career they love. Megan believes in taking a life path of continual learning and staying humble in what she thinks she knows. Learning does not stop after graduate school or residency training. It is a choice and a lifelong pursuit. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Lecornu. Michael Mansfield. Michael was chosen as Teacher of the Year at Bowman High School for his work with at-risk students through slam poetry and spoken word. Mike has empowered 1,500 students over the past 10 years by giving them a voice through writing. His students have published 13 books of poetry, performed live poetry readings throughout the Santa Clarita Valley, and organized the annual Day of the Artist and Poet Festival each year for the past 13 years. In 2014, Mike was hired as adjunct professor of education at College of the Canyons and began working closely with the Future Educators Club and the TEACH program, providing workshops and instruction for students interested in the education field. Mike has adapted and transformed the field of education by working hard to support and guide current and future teachers through these unprecedented changes in education. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Mansfield. Next up, a performance from DeWilfrey Dance Art and Entertainment. Willie and Ingrid are so kind and so generous to all of us here in the community. Let's take a look at the world-class dance performances that always come out of that studio.
Just to prove that you do, come on and cry me a river. Oh, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river. A veces ahí está caliente. Over you.
A huge thank you to DeWilfrey Dance Art and Entertainment here in the Santa Clarita Valley. Willie and Ingrid are always so kind and very generous to help out all the different organizations here in town. And as you saw for yourself, also very talented. Speaking of talented, let's hear from our two co-chairs for the upcoming Santa's Helpers event.
I'm Cindy Curtis.
And I'm Kelsey Alter.
And we're the chairs for this year's Santa's Helpers, hosted by JCI Santa Clarita.
Congratulations for being honored as Top 100. We're so proud of you.
We wanted to say a special thank you to those of you who were able to donate a toy today while picking up your meals. If you weren't able to do so today, we have a couple opportunities coming up where you can still donate. We're going to have 2 in-person toy drives, both on December 5th, one at Westfield Valencia Town Center and one at the RE/MAX office in Stevenson's Ranch located off the Old Road.
Want to participate and give back in your own home? There's also opportunities to purchase a gift on our gift registry by visiting www.santashelpersscv.com to help give back to children in need this holiday season. Again, congratulations. We're so proud of you and wishing you the best this holiday season.
Wow. Thank you, Cindy and Kelsey. What a great program and great work on your part for being the co-chairs of that. Santa's Helpers sounds like a great program because it is. In fact, I know it's fantastic because I've been a volunteer in the past and it's such a great way to help families during the holidays. Tonight's Top 100 40 Under 40 event is very special as it is the first of its kind. We wanted to take the time this evening to recognize and remember 2 amazing past honorees that we have lost since their initial inductions. Dana Delmatoff Kopp. Dana served as the AT&T representative here in Santa Clarita and was such a positive presence in our community. She was a daughter, a wife, a mom, an athlete. She was a great volleyball player. She was also a friend of mine. I knew Dana well and I worked with her on a variety of projects over the years. She was kind, courageous, generous, and very, very funny. And she loved her family and her community very much. It was no surprise when she was inducted into her initial 40 Under 40 class of honorees. We lost Dana in 2015 at the age of 43. It's certainly no surprise that she's being included here tonight as an honoree in the first ever Top 100 for 40 Under 40. Not sure how they handle Zoom meetings up in heaven, but with Dana being an AT&T gal, I'm pretty sure she's logged in for tonight's event. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing and remembering Dana Delmatoff Kopp. Our next honoree who we remember this evening is Edie Eichmann Anderson. Edie was a beautiful, kind, and generous person. She had a smile that was so warm and so inviting. She always made people feel welcome, and she was a great businesswoman and entrepreneur. Edie supported all the nonprofit organizations in our town and was always there to help in any way she could. We lost Edie this past May. She passed from this physical life with her wife Chantel and all of her loving family around her. Like Dana, she was taken too soon. But like Dana, I'm sure Edie has found a way to be with us here tonight and might be just a little pleased that she is being honored, very deservedly, once again. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing and remembering Edie Eichmann Anderson. 2 great ladies, lots of contributions to our community. It's great that we're able to remember them here this evening. This past week, the Santa Clarita Valley lost one of its most influential business and philanthropic leaders with the passing of Sherry Fleming. Since 1997, Sherry and her husband Don have strengthened our community through their generous and unwavering support of local business and nonprofit organizations whenever called upon. Their donation of time, expertise, and financial support is iconic. Among Sherry's many gifts, and maybe the most endearing of all, was that Sherry always made us feel like family. No matter who you were, you would always have a friend in Sherry Fleming. Tonight, we send our love and support to Dawn and the entire Fleming family, and we recognize and remember with great fondness and love the kindness, generosity, warmth, and leadership of Miss Sherry Fleming. And now, let's recognize our final set of honorees for tonight's event. Monica Fawcett. Monica developed and successfully launched the 2020 Santa Clarita Small Business COVID Relief Grant Program for the City of Santa Clarita. Monica received a Helen Putnam Award for Excellence for leading the city's business incubator program in 2018. And Monica recently served as a moderator for an all-female panel interview for one of Manufacturing Day's events, titled Women in Manufacturing and Advanced Technology. Ladies and gentlemen, Monica Fawcett. Neil Fitzgerald. Neil has served on the board of directors for the Child and Family Center, Single Mothers Outreach, JCI Santa Clarita, and the Valley Industry Association. Neil won the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Volunteer of the Year Award in 2014 and has been nominated for the SCV Man of the Year. Neil facilitated bringing VIA and JCI Santa Clarita together for joint events and continues to empower young people in the community. At Princess Cruises, Neil served in several business leadership roles and now works at a startup organization launching 2 new travel brands in November. Neil was voted JC of the Year 3 times by the membership, has won several national awards, and has received the highest honor within Junior Chamber International and was elected International Vice President for 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, Neil Fitzgerald. Nicole Rock. Nicole has been a member of JCI Santa Clarita for over 10 years and has served as a past president and a longtime board member for the organization. Nicole's community involvement includes volunteer work with Henry Mayo Newhall Hospital, Single Mothers Outreach, Child and Family Center, and Circle of Hope. Nicole was also a member of the top 3 sales teams at Realty One Group Success in 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Rock. Pamela Werner. Pam is the only female among a total of 17 to be named as a 2019 Power Broker by the SCV Economic Development Corporation. Pam is also the only female among 40 recipients to receive this award in 2016. Pam received the 2018 Volunteer of the Year Award by the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce, and Pam owns a successful business in the community in which she was raised. Ladies and gentlemen, Pamela Werner. Patsy Ayala. Patsy has served as a co-host of the first and only Latino radio show in Santa Clarita, which had the goal to educate, motivate, and inspire our community as one. This was a project to invite members of the Latino Chamber of Commerce and the movers and shakers of the Santa Clarita Valley to learn and guide our community in a better way to live, work, and empower the people in Santa Clarita. Patsy also serves as liaison between the state of California government and our community. She is involved with many California agencies to help our constituents and emergencies in our state Senate district, along with assisting a team on EDD claims during COVID-19. Patsy also serves as a counselor of education in many school districts from Santa Clarita and the Antelope Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, Patsy Ayala. Paul Nelson de la Cerda. Paul is a co-founder of the SCV 40 Under 40 and the SCV Business Journal. Paul served 13 years as the youngest elected school board member for the Saugus Union School District, a 2-time president of the Board of Trustees, and he led the passage of a $148 million school bond to support almost 10,000 students in the Santa Clarita Valley. Paul was recently recognized as a top 50 MBA graduate alumni at Oklahoma State University and USC doctoral candidate in organizational change and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Nelson de la Cerda. Perry Smith. Perry is proud to have been instrumental in the merger between the Domestic Violence Center and the SCV Child and Family Center. Perry's involvement in the governing board for the Child and Family Center has allowed it to showcase support for one of the community's most important resources. Perry is an active leader in our community's newspaper, which allows him an opportunity to teach and train future journalists through the partnerships with the Hart District, COC, and CSUN. Ladies and gentlemen, Perry Smith. Peter Warda. Peter joined the board of directors for the Assyrian American Association of Southern California as their advocacy chair. Peter was able to revamp the organization's advocacy efforts, putting the Assyrian name back on the radar for elected officials. This effort was able to get the City and County of Los Angeles, City of Santa Clarita, and the City of Glendale all to declare April 1st as Assyrian New Year's and August 7th as Assyrian Memorial Day, and brought to the Senate floor a proclamation where the state of California declared April 1st as Assyrian New Year's. In 2017, Peter received the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Chairman's Award. Peter also played an influential role on projects that have helped entitle over 25,000 homes across Los Angeles County. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter Warda. Rebecca DeLuca. Rebecca is very proud of her family, which includes her husband of 12 years and their son Nicholas Cosimo DeLuca. Rebecca has been a realtor since 2011. In 2019, she took the leap and went out on her own. She was ranked number 2 out of 300 agents and has been the leader on the Agent Leadership Council, where decisions are made to decide what is best for the company and the agents. Over the years, Rebecca has been involved in the JCs and Circle of Hope and has helped to spearhead many of the fundraising events for those organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, Rebecca DeLuca. Renee Marshall. Renee created the Peace Bags movement that positively impacted hundreds of SCV school-aged children in August and September of 2020. Over the course of 3 weeks, many organizations worked together to bring 900 Peace Bags, 300 per week, to SCV children and teens with hands-on activities to encourage social and emotional health and hands-on community engagement. Renee has served on the SCV Education Foundation for a decade and now serves as vice president here in Santa Clarita. The organization continues to fundraise to provide books for children, scholarships for future SCV teachers, and classroom supplies for current SCV teachers. Renee and her children have created toiletry bags for Bridge to Home multiple times. She has one child active in student government and another who is active in clubs and sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Renee Marshall. Robert A. Cohen. Robert has served as president of Congregation Beth Shalom from 2018 to 2020, and during that time oversaw the hiring of a new full-time rabbi and the design, construction, and fundraising efforts for a permanent Holocaust memorial. Robert planned and emceed a gala of more than 200 attendees as the synagogue honored a retiring rabbi and his wife after more than 40 years of service to the congregation and community. Robert continues his successful practice and partnership at a local and successful law firm. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert A. Cohen. Robert Clark. Robert got engaged in 2019 and still got married in 2020. Fantastic job, Robert. Congratulations. Robert took a leap of faith in June of 2020 and pursued helping the community with financial literacy through Prosperitas Financial. Robert has a 4-year streak of weekly accountability meetings with Troy Uden. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Clark. Robert Fisher. Robert previously served as a teacher at Golden Valley High School while simultaneously serving as the athletic director, head football coach, history teacher, and social studies department chairperson. Robert assisted in establishing the Pause Center to support needy families, and Robert received the Champions of Character Award in 2014 for increasing civic engagement. Robert completed his master's degree in education in 2008 from California Lutheran University. Robert currently serves as the assistant principal at Canyon High School, and he is specifically proud of the increased safety measures that the school has implemented to help keep all students and staff members safe. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Fisher. Charlene Duzick. Charlene currently serves as president for JCI Santa Clarita and is the incoming president for JCI California. Charlene is proud of being able to serve in a leadership capacity that develops and supports an amazing team that has achieved so much during this year in a pandemic. Charlene's volunteer work with organizations such as JCI, the American Cancer Society, Single Mothers Outreach, Students Often Running, College of the Canyons, the Wish Education Foundation, the SCV Boys and Girls Club, Love SCV, Stream, the Valley Industry Association's Connecting to Success program, Next SCV, Child and Family Center, the Michael Hoffland Foundation, and the 38th Central Committee has resulted in 2 nominations for Woman of the Year, one in 2018, the other in 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlene Duzick. Shauna Kreiner. Shauna has raised $50,000 for Feed SCV over the last 2 years by chairing the Chef Auctions. Over the last 4 years, Shauna has received 4 promotions within her company, the most recent being to senior management after just 3 years of frontline supervisory work. Shauna is so proud of her family. They have raised their children to be active in their community and to give back. Both Braden, 13, and Michaela, 8, have been volunteering since they were born. Braden ran a used book/bake sale to save lives and earned over $500 for the Michael Hoffman Foundation in 2018. Her kids are her greatest accomplishment. Ladies and gentlemen, Shauna Kreiner. Stephanie Gurn. Stephanie is blessed to have started a family before pursuing her career. She's a full-time wife and a mother of 2. She was promoted from cashier to accounts receivable and payable in under 3 months, and then another promotion to executive assistant to the owners Sherry and Don Fleming at Valencia Acura. Stephanie co-chaired the Seroptimus Fashion Show in 2019, and the success of that event has created the opportunity for her to chair the next fashion show, which is tentatively scheduled for the winter of 2021. Stephanie was selected from a large portfolio of models and featured in an issue of Gilded, a nationally syndicated magazine. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Gurn. Stephanie Wallace. Stephanie has joined and is helping to expand her family's printing and direct mail business, Milady Direct Marketing. Stephanie volunteered on the Walk to End Alzheimer's Planning Committee and helped to raise over $600,000 for Alzheimer's disease in recent years. Stephanie's very proud of her family, which includes her husband Justin, her baby son Caden, and the family dog Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Wallace. Suzanne Scott Wakefield. Suzanne co-created the Artisan Theater Company despite COVID-19. This allows both national and international students, ages 11 to 18, to continue to pursue their dreams and work on their theater techniques at home. Suzanne also expanded her teaching to not only community college, but also California State University Northridge. Teaching theater design and inspiring minds to think creatively has been an amazing experience for her. Suzanne also started Girl Scout Troop 242. Through this troop, they are giving back to the local women's shelter, feeding the homeless, all the while teaching young future women leaders about the world around them. Ladies and gentlemen, Suzanne Scott Wakefield. Suzette Valadares. Suzette is proud of her work as an advocate for both the early learning and autism community that has led to policy change and helped to secure over $70 million in funding for vital programs and services for our community. In 2018, after her mother was diagnosed with cancer, Suzette became her mother's voice and advocate, navigating the challenges in the healthcare industry. Nothing has been tougher than losing her mother. Suzette's faith, family, and daughter are the most important things in her life, which means her priority will be to always ensure liberty, freedom, and opportunity for their future. Suzette was recently elected as Assemblywoman for the 38th District for the state of California. Ladies and gentlemen, Suzette Valadares. Taylor Kellstrom. Taylor is proud of starting a family with his wife Becca and believes his biggest accomplishment is raising their son Jackson. The past 10 years, he has been involved with several nonprofit organizations at different levels. He is honored to be a founder of Hope's Haven, SCV's first and only cancer wellness center. Taylor has also served as president of Circle of Hope, president of JCI Santa Clarita, vice president of SCV Max Relief Foundation, an ambassador for Children's Hospital Los Angeles, and a board member for Child and Family Center. From achieving goals as a professional racer to entrepreneurship, Taylor's career has progressed and evolved. In 2009, he retired from professional motocross racing due to injuries and started his own business right here in the Santa Clarita Valley, the SCV Book Exchange. Never satisfied, Taylor began doing real estate in 2015 with his current company, Kellstrom Real Estate, that is partnered with RE/MAX Gateway. Ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Kellstrom. Thomas Island. Thomas became a published author in 2017 with his book, Come to Life, Your Guide to Self-Discovery. The book is intended to help youth with autism and learning differences shape their futures. On August 24, 2019, Tom became the only Toastmasters International accredited speaker with autism in the world. This designation is reserved only for those who have demonstrated a mastering of the art of public speaking as applied to a particular trade or line of work. On January 9, 2020, Tom became a certified human potential coach through the Human Potential Institute. He is proud to help people become their best selves and live the life of their choosing. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Island. Tiffany Grummer. Tiffany is Director of Special Events and Golf Tournaments at Valencia Country Club for the past 5 years. Tiffany has also coordinated or co-chaired some of Santa Clarita's biggest events, such as 40 Under 40, Bras for a Cause, Michael Hoffland Foundation Evening Under the Stars Gala, and the Brenda Mailing Fight It 5K. Tiffany has served on the board of directors for the SCV Junior Chamber and also Circle of Hope. Tiffany was on the events committee for Single Mothers Outreach and Taste of the Town. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Grummer. Tracy Bud Lawrence. Bud enjoys his daily work in the emergency department at Henry Mayo Newhall Hospital and enjoys being able to serve his community. Bud is very proud of his 2 daughters and their nonprofit organization, Keep the Pressure, Inc., that provided bleed kits to classrooms that were used in the Saugus High School tragedy in November of 2019. Bud is also proud of his work in healthcare IT consulting, where on a national level, he was able to improve the outcomes of millions of patients. Ladies and gentlemen, Tracy Bud Lawrence. Vincent Bird. Vincent was finally able to open his own shop in Canyon Country. Vincent now offers full-color graphics and is also able to do full wraps on vehicles. Vincent has worked very hard over the years to upgrade the equipment in his shop. He went from a small 30-inch single-color printer to now owning an upgraded Roland 54-inch full-color machine that has allowed him to offer expanded services to his clients. Ladies and gentlemen, Vincent Bird. Willie Arroyo. Willie is a longtime collaborator for the annual Dancing with Our Stars event. Willie has given endless hours of free time to prepare as many as 60-plus individual dancers for their performances at one of the greatest charitable events in our community. This event raises money for as many as 50 nonprofit organizations such as the American Cancer Society and so many more. Willie also generously gave of his time for the Dancing with Our Priest fundraiser for Our Lady of Perpetual Help Catholic Church. Willie provided dance instructions to the 3 parish priests, and they were a knockout. Willie has also participated in career days for Los Angeles area schools, where he has given of his time to teach and inspire students by mentoring and performing for them. Ladies and gentlemen, Willie Arroyo. Well, that does it. 100 people, the top 100 class of 40 under 40. We'd like to thank everyone for their support and for celebrating with us here this evening. Tonight was a night to honor those who continue to make an impact in our community. We are excited to continue on this path and look forward to seeing next year's set of young leaders in the 40 under 40 class of 2021.
Hello, I'm Dorothy Chu, breast surgical oncologist for City of Hope here in Santa Clarita. It is my honor today to represent City of Hope in offering our heartfelt congratulations to Amanda Eggleseder for being named one of the 40 under 40 top 100 community leaders in Santa Clarita. Indeed, we would like to congratulate all of the winners of this wonderful award. We here at City of Hope are fully dedicated to bringing the highest level of cancer care to all of our friends and family here in Santa Clarita. To that end, we have developed a comprehensive program that includes surgery, radiation oncology, and medical oncology, all to be delivered right here close to home. We know that we cannot accomplish our goals without partnerships with strong community leaders such as the winners of this award. It is through their dedication and commitment to community service that have made Santa Clarita so strong. I consider myself extremely lucky to be able to live and work alongside these wonderful people towards the well-being of our Santa Clarita family. So once again, congratulations to all of the winners of the 40 under 40 top 100 community leaders in Santa Clarita.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Jackson, and I just wanted to wish Arnold a congratulations for winning the top 100. You really deserve it. You work hard.
Hey, Shauna, it's us. Just wanted to say we're all really proud of you for being 40 under 40 top 100. Really excited and proud of all the work you do in the community. And Michaela and Braden have something they want to say to you also.
Good job, Mom. We're proud of you.
I'm
so proud of you, Mom. I love you, and I hope you stay like that forever.
We love you.
Hello, everyone. It's Thomas Island of Come to Life Coaching. I want to say congratulations to all the top 100 winners out there. You did it again. Woohoo!
Hey, Arnold. My name's Brian. I'm Arnold's sister. I want to let everyone know how proud I am of the young man Arnold has turned into. That every accomplishment, he blows me away more and more. I am so proud to call him my little brother. He is always there for everyone in need. He is always trying to be a better person, add certificates and licenses under his belt. He makes it very, very hard to catch up to. I cannot wait to see all the accomplishments that you make in the future, brother. And I hope to see you soon. I love you. Have a blessed day.
Hey everyone, it's Corin Young from the class of 2017. I wanted to congratulate all of my fellow honorees tonight, and I especially wanted to congratulate... You hear that? That's for you guys. That's for Alex and Cass and Charlene, who are the co-chairs of tonight's event, that were able to not only not cancel the event tonight, but turn it into something bigger to recognize 100 members of our community who are doing amazing things. So congratulations to everybody. Looking forward to seeing you in person next year.
Congratulations, Renee. We're so proud of you for winning this award that recognizes the work you've done for Santa Clarita and helping people in our community. We love you. We're very proud of you.
Love you.
Hey everyone, Christian Dadalak here. I am the VP of Training and Development for JCI Santa Clarita this year. Congratulations to all of the top 100 honorees for this year. We're super proud of you. Thank you for all of your contributions to our community and for everything else that you do. And I did want to give a special shout out to a buddy of mine, Neil Fitzgerald, who was just elected to be the JCI International Vice President. He's done a lot for the Santa Clarita community and continues to give back as well. So congratulations, dude, and congratulations all of you for all of your successes and all of your contributions. Thanks so much, and congrats on being one of JCI Santa Clarita's top 100.
Hi everyone, this is Amy Daniels, Executive Director of the Wish Education Foundation. I'd like to give a giant shout out of congratulations to Alex Hafizi and Charlene Duzick for their inclusion in the JCI 100 list. Both are valued members on our board of directors, and our community is that much better because they're in it. Both are incredibly deserving, and we are so very proud of them. Way to go, Alex and Charlene.
Hey, Alex and Arnold. Congratulations on winning the JC's Top 100. We're so proud of both of you and all of your accomplishments. What a fabulous event tonight. All of your hard work paid off. Love you lots, Mom and Dad.
Hello and good evening. My name is Angelica Watto Nelson. I wanted to take a moment to congratulate my husband, Matthew Nelson, for his inclusion in JCI's Top 100 list. Thank you for the work you do every day for Santa Clarita's most vulnerable youth. Your family is so very proud of you. Congratulations, Matthew.
To my amazing brother Alex, you are my favorite bonus that has been added to my life. You are the sweetest, most kind person I have ever met. I did not even think that you had all these accomplishments under your belt, sir. You are everywhere and always putting your family first. I thank you for all you do for us and for our community and everything that people see and don't see. God bless you, brother, and I'm right behind you, always cheering you on, always happy, always proud. I cannot wait to see what you do in the future. I love you.
Good evening, everyone. I am Nola Aronson from the Circle of Hope. I am the vice chairman of the board this year, and I wanted to congratulate each of you on your 100 nominations. From all of us at Circle of Hope, thank you so much for all you do for this community. We would also like to highlight Alex Hafizi, our chairman of the board of Circle of Hope. We are so proud of you, Alex, and for all that you do for us. Thank you.
Hi, this is Lindsay James. I'd like to congratulate Alex Hafizi and the rest of the top 100 40 under 40. Keep up the great work.
This is Daniela Echez, Director of Social Media Marketing for JCI Santa Clarita this year and next year's chapter president. Congratulations goes out to the top 100 honorees this year, but a special shout out goes out to Corin Young, whose hard work and dedication throughout this pandemic has helped many nonprofits this year transition their in-person events to virtual events such as ours tonight. Congratulations, Corin, and the rest of the top 100 honorees.
I'm Janine Jones, Chair of the American Cancer Society's Leadership Council. The American Cancer Society is run mostly by volunteers, and we have some amazing ones being honored tonight. We'd like to congratulate Cass Stoffer, Amanda Eggleseder, Brooke Ritter, and Ingrid and Willie from DeWilfrey Dance Art for being one of the top 100 winners of SCV 40 under 40. You all lead by extraordinary example, and the American Cancer Society is glad to have you on their side. Congratulations again.
Before we close out the evening, let's hear one more song from Daniel Morris. Good night, everyone, and thank you so much again. We love you guys.
Hey guys, I'm back. Hey, I want to play another song for you guys called "You Are the Reason." This is a really good song, and I have so many people tell me that the music that I play is so calming and it helps people sleep and focus and just feel peace and relax. So hopefully hopefully you guys feel that today. And yeah, it's one of my goals to just to bring people comfort and peace and hope through the music and inspiration. So hope that's happening for you guys today.
You